Hey, Wagwan people, Crypto Yardy representing we in the house. So let's get into this one. So what, I'm talking about the gas tokens because there's currently 4 of them that I know of. And the reason why I'm talking about it is because I see some doubt being had in some of the chats where people are calling it like a Ponzi or a scam. And I'm just here to say it's not any of those. I mean, especially for this one here, UNDG, or UNDG gas token. I mean, they've also got the bots. You can see they're running their banners here. I mean, they've got an ecosystem here, as they've got a bot and they've also got a limit and stop loss trading platform that you can use to basically do limit orders and Uniswap and stuff like that. So this one is very legit. And how are they able to pay us out and maintain their reward pool is that most of them are like the RFI model, where every transaction you do, they take a percentage of that and put back in the reward pool. I think for this one, they only charge you 4% transaction fee on buys. They're not charging for sales, which another gas token does. So they still have a very sustainable model and they can still make tweaks whenever they're ready. Like the dev did say in the chat, you're either gonna have to hold this token either by force because you want to participate, and that's one of the reasons why maybe some people won't like it. But hey, if you can't beat them, you have to join them. So yes, for the foreseeable future, these coins are gonna be driving the ETH transaction fees up, and you're just gonna have to hold some of them. But I need to show you guys currently what I'm making, guys, per day with these tokens. So we've got UNDG, which is the UNDG gas token. We've got this one here, which is the newest one on the block. I haven't received a payout yet because, as I said, they're new. But you can see the way this works. I mean, one of the reasons I should go back and say, one of the reasons why I love this UNDG is because they pay out daily. Other tokens pay out like every 3 days. Well, not so much for this one here, which is the gas cashback token. As I said, guys, I'll have their Telegram link or their website link in the description. This one here, it depends on how much you're holding because they pay out they pay 4% of the. Did I explain that to you? So basically, if you was holding $1,000 of this token here, $1,000 worth of GCB, you'll be getting $40 per day in whatever transaction fees you're using. And currently, for me here, and I don't normally show what I'm earning in any of these things. I'm going to probably cover my Ethereum address as well, my Ethereum wallet address, because I just don't like. But I'm just doing this because I see that there was some doubt and I'm here to dispel some of those fears. I mean, this is crypto. You have to be fearful of everything. But for this one, currently they are doing what they're meant to do. This one, I didn't want to talk about it much yesterday because I hadn't received a payout yet. I mean, as you can see, your pending cashback is going to be 1.26. And what happened is that this rolls over every day until you've got a minimum of 1 GCB before they start paying you. So, I mean, if you can get 1 GCB in 1 day, that means you'll be getting paid daily. For me, currently, I'm getting 0.43, so it would be every 3 days before I get paid out, which is fine by me. And I'll be compounding this, so when I get this paid out, that means probably every 2 days. I'm hoping that every 2 days I'll be able to accumulate 1 GCB, so I'll be getting paid out every 2 days. As you can see here, guys, the price is 5.26. So now I'm kind of bullish on this one, whereas yesterday I wasn't because it wasn't showing up in my cashback, in my earned amount here. But they seem to have ironed out the kinks that I was fearful of. All right. Which other one? So guys, let's do the math here as well, you know, because so from this you can see that when I get paid at 12 a.m. UTC, I'll be getting probably to the value of 600, not 600, yeah, because it's 1.26, it's going to be 600 and something, right? So let's call it $600 is what I'll be getting. This is for 3 days, so we're going to put that down to $200 per day currently. Obviously, when I start compounding, I'll be getting more. Let's go back to UNDG. You can see that right here, because of how high the price is. And sometimes don't worry about the high price, and I'll also soon show you one with a lower price but a much higher risk currently. But as I say, high risk, high reward, but I'll be showing you that at the end of the video. But for this one here, which is the safest one in my bet, well, I say safest, the most sustainable one, the smoothest one, just everything about them is just so on point. So you can see I can get back every day $283 worth of USDT. This will be, you can see my upcoming is 272, so I'm pretty near to, I probably won't make a next transaction because that will take me over my limit. So just look at this. So that's 270 there per day, because this is paying out per day. You can see unclaimed cashback is 838. All I have to do is just click this button and that 838 will be mine. It will be converted into UNDG token, which I can just use to compound or to sell for ETH, just to take back some profits. This is how much I've claimed so far. So yeah, the next one I want to talk about, which I'm also bullish on, is Enol or Ethanol. Let me just try and do a quick refresh to see if anything's gonna happen, if the price has gone up. And this one gives back 2.5% per day, but they paid out every free day as well. And you can see that what, $211 because of the amount that I'm holding. It's $211 that I'm getting per day, which translate into what, that's going to be $633, right? They'll be paying me back in a few, in 15 hours is when I'll be getting paid out, because it got I love this one also because it's got a countdown timer, so you don't get confused, especially for someone like me that's using 4 of these cashback tokens. And as I said, guys, just wait for the last one, which I consider to be high risk, high reward, and a cheaper price compared to all of these. Because I mean, if you was to go here, you'd see that what the price for this is currently $7.98. A lot of people are fearful of getting in at such a high price, but bear in mind it's the USD value that matter, and as long as these tokens are holding their value, you'll be getting a certain amount of USD, I mean value, to the point where your cashback, if you was to use a full 100% cashback with all of them, anywhere from 25 to 50 days you'll be making back your money just with the cashback. So price appreciation would be a bonus. Let's look at another one, and all you have to do is hold these tokens in your wallet. The only one that you don't have to hold is this one here, and this is going to be the high risk and high reward one, because I was in this, well, I am in this one, but I sold the tokens I was holding because of something that happened. Because like for 5 days I didn't get paid back. So if I was to get paid, there used to be something which said upcoming payments here, or upcoming claims. They've took this, they've took that box out and just leave you with the claimable cashback, which obviously I don't even know how much I'm supposed. I mean, I can do the math, I can go on the blockchain and see. But for 5 straight days I wasn't paid, and then they've gone and said, hey, we're going to sort this out in 6 days, which means it would take 11 days for me to not get paid. And it's like, no, I'm not having that. So being the careful guy that I am, I went and sold all that I was holding currently. But for this one, you have to stake for 1 month, and you can see that I've staked 1,200. So I still got 1,200 of them, and they give you back a maximum cap of 75%. So because I've staked 1,200, I'm able to get 900 and up to 900 GasG for that month. But as I said, the price is what is attracting a lot of people, because when I sold, I expected that it would have tanked. I mean, I sold at a higher price than this, thankfully, but I think this will keep on going up as more people get into the scene and they're thinking, hey, I don't want to buy the other tokens because they're way too expensive. But as I said, if you're looking at it from a dollar point view, then it won't be a problem. But I get also people's mindset that this one is more easier to ride up. But if you was to look at some of these guys, just look at the supply as well. Like there's only 10,000 max supply. As you can see, the circulating supply is 5,800, and obviously the rest of it is in the Uniswap liquidity pool. So these are very low supply. Let's look for Enol or Ethanol. So yep, we'll see that they also got 10,000 maximum with 3,944. And what they have gone and done is that they've got theirs in vaults. They're giving you, I think it's like, I didn't enter the vaults, I'm not sure, but I think it's like 40% for the month if you was to lock them in the vault. Anything else I want to say about this GasG? I mean, it was going lovely. I had loads of these tokens and I'm so pissed that I had to sell them. But hey, as I said, I just didn't like the changes that they made. So, but if you were willing to take the risk, hey, why not? It's currently cheap, and they've got, we should check out how much they've got. I mean, in their pre-sale they started out with 1 million tokens, but they were only able to sell like 3/4, well, more than 3/4 than that, probably 80% of that. So even though you see the max supply here saying 1 million, it was 125,000 of that was burnt. So they've only got 875,000, and a lot of those, like I think it's 300,000 of those are locked in the 1 month vault. So I'm really surprised that the price has gone up. So that just shows you how many people are of the mindset that, you know what, it's a risk, even though they're not paying out yet. I definitely believe in them. I mean, if you go in the Telegram, which I'll have in the description as well, you'll see that there's a lot of positive people in there, and they're expecting this to come back even stronger. But for me, as I said, I was just playing it safe. Seems as if I'm going to be regretting this, because it's getting to the point where where I sold, and I'm going to be like, oh my god, I should have waited, I could have sold higher. But hey, at least you never know, man. But yeah, people, and so let's tally up to see how much I'm earning. So we're calling this 600 for the 3 days, so that's 200, even though it's more than that. So that's 200 per day with Enol. Let's go back to cashback. So with Enol, that's another what, 200, even though it's 213 per day I'm currently getting. So let's get at 200, so that's 400 pounds per day, guys. And with this one, you can still get in 283. So that's already 683. Let's run it up to 700. And with this one, I would be getting the same. With this one, I'll be getting more, because this one's got no daily cap. So but we're just gonna call it 200 as well. So we're gonna say, run it up and say, hey, let's go for $900 I would be making per day. If we was to discount this, I mean, what, $700 is still massive amount of money just for holding these tokens. So yeah, I just made this video to dispel some of the fears that is going around. I mean, I understand people are going to be fearful because it just seems too good to be true. But guys, in 40 minutes time, maybe I should leave this video here. So what I'll do, you know what I'll do is show you in 40 minutes time, my upcoming cashback for this one would have moved over to here. And I will show you me claiming it as well. So we've got 40 minutes to go. So I'm going to pause the video and come back when it's time, when this has automatically moved over, and then I can claim it. So as I said, guys, I'm loving this one. And I'll have all the links for all of these ones in the description. But the only one that's going to be a referral link currently, I mean, I think I should also put Enol as a referral link, but it most likely be this one that's there, doing everything it's meant to do. And I mean, it's just good to be getting back paid daily. So yeah, man, if you want to support. If you don't, that's fine as well. But just go and have a look, guys. I mean, I've been farming, and I'm just, as I said yesterday, I've just been making transactions that I don't even need to make, because I'm trying to build up. Sometimes my transaction does not come to $283 for the day, or it needn't be. But then I'll just like, you know what, it's free money. And it's, even saying it now, it just seems so unbelievable. It's like saying it's too good to be true, but hey, it is true. And what can I say? But guys, I'll come back to you. I'll pause the video and I'll come back to show you when I make this claim. Alright guys, so we're here waiting for this to tick over, because it's now at 9 p.m. and that's the time, 9 p.m. UTC time, where they normally move this upcoming cashback into your unclaimed cashback, and then I'll be able to claim. So I'll be showing you all of these steps. And the thing is, so there you go, guys. It's come over by itself. Okay, so now that we can see that it's turned over, so now let's do the claim. And this claim sometimes takes quite a while. Like, it can take anywhere from a few minutes to up to half an hour. So let's look at what we've got here. We've got 10.62, and we're going to see how much this is going to turn into. And we've also going to see the total amount that I've claimed after it's been changed. So, and look at, I mean, the gas fee might be expensive. So it says successfully ordered. Right, so it says successfully ordered, because they're doing this on their back end as well. As far as I can remember, they're doing it on their back end. So as you can see, what, 0.83 UNDG is what I'm claiming for this amount here. So that will put me into like, what, 11.45. Well, they're taking the 10% as well, which is either put back into the reward pool or is given to your referral. So let's pause the video, because as I said, it can take anywhere from a few minutes to up to half an hour. Yep, so there you go, guys. Claim has gone through. It is now compounded my UNDG token holding to 11.36, which means that I'm now able to get a higher cashback, $332 per day at the current price, which is 1,464. You can see total claim, and this is why I love this one. There's everything about it is just, it's just so clear, crisp, and smooth running. But yeah, 2.03 UNDG is what I've claimed back so far. And this is like within, I think it's within a week, you know. I haven't been using this for very long. And I've already, claimed 2 UNDG. And that's $2,800, you know, guys. And as I said, you can make back, if this was to remain stable, the price was to remain stable here, I think with this one you make back your thing in, I think this is the one that you make back in 50 days, just from your transaction fees, from your cash back for your transaction fees. And if the price was to continue going up, which I definitely think it will, because a lot of people are going to have to come in and start using these tokens, and this being the best one so far, this is just going to go up. And obviously, let's say the price was to double, then it takes you 25 days to make back your money, and so on and so forth. So yeah, guys, I just made this video to dispel some fears and also put some explanation out there for you guys to get a better understanding. And all the Telegram links and contract addresses will be in the description for you to go ahead and buy the right token if you decide that you want to, or you go into the community and ask questions before. But for me, this is just a no-brainer. And yeah, man, what more can I say? So alright, people, it's Crypto Yardie representing, and we are out here. Zimmy, boom!